Hey guys, how's it going? This is your boy Graham. Today we're going to be reacting to Judge Rinder's best ruling. I'm sorry if I'm a little giggly. My phone freaking rang as soon as I was about to record this video. Don't mind the clicking. My fiance is playing Sims on the computer next to me. Oh, Lord help me. But I've been watching Judge Rinder for a very long time. He's pretty funny. Kind of like that much beneath Judge Judy. But he's really good. Alright, let's just get right down to it.
Now, you've not seen a counsellor or a therapist or anything of that kind as a result of his behaviour, correct?
No, Judge.
However, am I right that you feel harassed, bearing in mind that you have been the victim of a very serious threat of violence?
Yes, Judge.
And am I also right that you think that the trespass to your property, especially your mail, is very significant indeed?
Yes, Judge.
And you would like to form a counterclaim based upon those two legal principles?
Yes, Judge.
No.
Okay.
Now, just to be clear, your claim is not restricted to the £500 principal sum of the loan. You also have an additional amount as well you'd like me to consider, correct, sir?
Emotional distress.
Emotional distress?
Yes.
And how much is your emotional distress worth, sir?
£2.5 grand.
2,500?
Jesus! 2.5 grand?
Be quiet. Please, sir, could you explain that?
That's a down payment on a house.
Yeah, the reason is
Oh,
that
thank-
I've been
cheap one.
considering worrying about this money not coming back to me. I've been rushed up to Basingstoke Hospital under a heart attack.
Because of the worry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm on a load of medication, pills.
I accept that this has caused you some distress. I accept it's caused you worry. You say the fact that this gentleman hasn't paid you back has caused you worry to the extent that you're entitled to sue him for £2,500 for the physical effects of him not paying back your debt.
I was fit enough before, no, I'm not now.
Understood. Trevor, Chris, there are two parts of this claim. Trevor, you are suing Chris for non-payment of a loan. In nearly all cases where you know an individual, they're a family member or a friend, a loan is not recoverable because you don't have an intention to create legal relations. In other words, the parties didn't intend that in the event the person didn't pay it back, you were going to end up in court. The way that you rebut that presumption is by putting it in writing. In this case, you didn't have anything in writing except a text message. However, I'm satisfied by the narrowest margin that that text message was contemporaneous. In other words, it was around the time the money was handed over. What's more, even if I was not satisfied about that, Chris, you lied in order to obtain this loan in the first place.
Alright, Judge Rinder. That man can smell a lie from a mile away. You can't lie to this man. This man has a built-in lie detector in his kidney, in his appendix, somewhere. Somewhere, it's in there. You lie to him, kiss your booty goodbye. He knows. He knows.
In those circumstances, Trevor, I award you £500. As you've already understood, you are not entitled to charge interest, and that offer was made in stupid circumstances which are not enforceable. Sir, I dismiss out of hand the £2,500 that you've applied for emotional distress. I believe that you've suffered some physical effects as a result of this gentleman not paying you back, but that's not recoverable. Chris, at the beginning of this case, I thought I would deal with your counterclaim in a very short period of time. It is very difficult to claim for emotional distress. You have to prove that you've suffered a real consequence as a result of somebody's behaviour.
True.
In the course of these proceedings and hearing Trevor's evidence, I am satisfied that you do not have a claim for emotional distress. You have a better...
You see, that's one thing I never got about a court hearing is how can you sue for emotional distress? I don't know how that works. I'm not a lawyer, so I wouldn't know how that goes. But, I mean, I've seen it proven in some court hearings. I don't know. If some of y'all are lawyers, something like that, hit me down in the comments to see how that works. I don't know.
Better one. You have a claim for harassment and for trespass. Trevor had no right whatsoever, first of all, to take your mail, and secondly, through an indirect party, make threats against you. That, sir, was a straightforward harassment. Worse still, it seems to me that it may have been unlawful. In those circumstances, I'm satisfied your better claim is for nuisance, not for emotional distress, and I'm able to give you an award connected to that nuisance. This court awards you £500.
Alright. That's reasonable.
Trevor won part of his claim and was awarded £500 by the court.
You drafted this agreement.
Peter drafted
I
it.
actually drafted it, Your Honour.
It sets out how much
I like
you
his
owe,
style.
and what's more, the critical part of it is you even set out when you have to pay back and the terms.
Yeah.
£300 each month, right? The total being £900. You've set out when, you've set out that there's no interest. Sir, this is a perfect loan agreement, utterly legally enforceable. Splendid.
I mean, he wrote his own loan agreement, so see how this goes.
And as a result, the two of you, not you, she got jazz hands. You get no jazz hands.
That's fine, Your Honour.
No soup for you.
And the reason, sir, bearing in mind you've got something enforceable between this lady, why on earth wouldn't you simply just change the name when you gave it to these people?
It didn't actually occur to me at that time.
The situation is now, who's lost out?
It's actually Margaret.
Me.
Certainly right, Margaret. Now, Margaret,
How?
what's your current situation?
My current situation, I'm a pensioner. I've been diagnosed with angina.
Alrighty, if you guys didn't know what a pensioner is, it's basically like our retirement plan, like living on a pension. Just saying, some people don't know that. It is what it is. But yeah, basically retirement.
And thrombosis, which stress doesn't help. And that was one of the reasons I got Pete to sign the agreement.
But Peter wasn't borrowing the money, madam. They were.
I didn't know them that well to lend it to him. I knew Peter better.
You trusted him.
Well, yes.
This is why you don't do loans with family. Don't do loans with family. Never end well. Never will end well. I don't loan money to nobody. Because I know they ain't gonna pay back. So why in the world would I lend money to anyone? Yeah, I'll probably lend my mom like $20, but that's probably as far as that's gonna go. Okay, at least $20, hey, that's manageable. That's manageable to pay back. But if you're freaking loaning like, I don't know, $2,000-3,000, yeah, good luck getting that back from family. Good luck.
Now, he's tried to pay some back.
Yes,
How
he
much?
has. He's paid 290 back.
What's it done to you not to have had this money back, madam?
Just 290. I don't know how much pounds is compared to US, so I really don't know how much money that is. But yeah, you see exactly what I'm talking about. Don't lend money to nobody. You're never gonna get it back. The banks, they'll get it back from you. Don't take money from banks. They'll get it back from you, one way or another.
What's it done to me? Well, it's not done my health any good. I panic at the least little thing for a bill coming through, having the money there if anything comes through that I'm not catered for. You know, it's money I worked 20 odd years for.
Where's her money? Where is her money?
In general, we've had the money we've had has been on rent and shopping and catching up on our own bills, but we haven't put.
Well, there's a little bit aside. I mean, not just shopping, you're also shopping for weddings. Dresses,
No,
hair and makeup.
In fairness, Judge, we haven't. We've only been looking at prices.
Why are you upset, Mark?
I'm upset that people can look at weddings when they haven't got the money, whereas I look at
Yeah, bro, like, why are you looking at that crap if you don't even have the money to freaking do it? What? Plan the vacation and everything? you owe that money? Nah. No, you wrong for that. You dead wrong for that. You're dead wrong for that.
things knowing I haven't got the money and can't afford it. And a lady of my age should be able to enjoy her life, and I can't.
Peter, you are suing Sarah, and you're also suing Martin.
Yes, George.
You, I have no doubt whatsoever, gave them £900 for rent in circumstances where they were in dire straits. You did so, I'm afraid to say, in circumstances where they didn't sign for anything. Because you didn't get...
Bruh, how could you forget that? How could you forget to get these people to freaking sign a piece of paper? Bro, have a paper trail. Have a paper trail. Anywhere you go. Anybody can say whatever the hell they're going to say. I got a long story about that. I'm probably going to get to it in another video. But Jesus, make sure everything you got is in writing. For Christ's sakes, let it be in writing.
That agreement in writing, I have absolutely no difficulty in dismissing your claim out of hand.
Can I just say, George,
You cannot. However, happily, I've had Margaret come to court today. I would not normally do this. It is entirely a matter for you. But let me assist you by asking you this question,
Yes,
madam.
George.
Would you like to bring an action against Peter, who has a legally enforceable agreement with you?
Yes.
Oh, what a good answer, madam. Sarah and Martin, I'd like you to move a tiny bit if you may.
As the old saying goes, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Happens all the time.
To your left. If you could stand. Whether you want to stand with them or not, this is the only way it's getting resolved. I'd like you to go and stand at the defendant's bench. Madam, would you be able to go and stand
Yes.
over there? Margaret, would you like to initiate proceedings against Peter today, who borrowed money from you?
Yes.
Is this the agreement that you signed?
It is, yes.
How splendid. How much does he still owe you?
Well, he'd pay 290.
Well, therefore, he owes you, what, £610?
Yes.
Are you working?
I'm actually going to be starting a job this afternoon, George.
What wonderful news. I wish you the best of luck. In the circumstances, because you've got an enforceable written contract, I have absolutely no difficulty whatsoever awarding you your now new full claim of £610.
Thank you, George.
And that's the award of this court.
Thank you, George.
The judge awards Margaret 600.
I said, don't mess with the judge, man. Throw smart mouth to the judge. Don't do those things. It's never gonna end well for you. Never gonna end well. I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys like this type of video, just let me know in the comments. I'll probably do more on Judge Rinder. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.